it's Alana here. Welcome to my channel if you are new, where I do fashion and lifestyle videos, and welcome back if you're a returning viewer. I really appreciate that you came back. But I just wanted to start off and say that thrifting is something that's become pretty huge. I know a lot of people that go and do it. I've seen a lot of YouTubers, people just in general love to go thrifting. You can find a whole lot of like different types of clothes for very, very cheap prices, and there's sometimes hidden gems. And I also just want to say thrifting really isn't necessarily my thing, which is okay, because I went thrifting probably well over a year ago with my friend Lauren. That one time I guess just wasn't a good time because I didn't find anything, just because those things weren't necessarily my style, which again is okay. I only ever found one thing. I found this sweater, but I still wear it to this day. And so her and I just I had never gone thrifting again since then, until the other day. Her and I went again along with my other friend, and this time was a hit, hence why I'm doing this thrifting haul video for under $50. That's right, all of this stuff right here I got all for under $50. And this time I actually found a lot more things that were my style, things that were pretty bold, and I'm very, very happy with the stuff that I found. And yeah, I think my total was only like $47.80 something for all of this. Found some gems. So, which is why I thought I would show you guys what I got, and then I will also just like show y'all what they look like on, just in case y'all are curious. Maybe this video will inspire you to go thrifting. I think this time was a hit. I think it all just depends on the store and time you go, because the first time was a bust, but this time was a complete hit. But give this video a big fat thumbs up, and I guess let's go ahead and get started with the video. Alright, so I guess we'll start with this bag right here. I do just want to say real quick, I really, really cannot wait to style and come up with some outfits for all of these things. But I guess I will start off with this right here. This is actually just kind of like a bandana handkerchief type thing, but it's a very like soft and beautiful, like pale like golden yellow. It's entirely silk out actually, and I literally only paid like $1.98 for it. And the reason I have wanted to get one of these is because I thought it would look so adorable to kind of like put in my hair, maybe like while wearing my hair down, something like that. I've been wanting to try that, so $1.98, can't pass it up, especially since it's all silk. So there is that as my first item, just because I've seen a lot of people kind of tie it in their hair, and I can also use it to tie around some like purses. It's a cute little like bow, just extra touch and that sort of thing. Then let's see here. Okay, this next top I got just because I thought it was funny, and I'll probably use it as like a top to sleep in. But Lauren found this one. She was really like helping me a lot find some stuff. She found this and she was like, oh my god, this is literally you. Okay, so if y'all know like anything about me, especially if you follow me on Instagram, is that I love coffee, maybe a little bit too much, but that's okay. We all have our things we love. Yeah. It literally just is a sweatshirt and says coffee on it, so I was like, you know what? Why not? This is not my style as far as like something that I would normally wear out, but hey, another comfy like shirt to sleep in. How much was this actually? Let's see. This was $5.98. The next thing, okay, like this is kind of an example. Like I think personally this top right here is a bit nicer than that one, and this was only $2.98. So this is honestly just a pretty basic top, if I'm being honest. It's just like a camel color, and it's got black stripes. I wouldn't call this a turtleneck, but it's kind of like, it's trying to be one, just like a tiny bit, because it's not like a normal like scoop neck or anything, but it's a ribbed long sleeve, very lightweight material, and I could style this a number of ways, even throw a little jacket over it. So basic piece to have, and for $3, hey, can't go wrong. Then this next one I thought was adorable when I saw it. Well, okay, my first impression of it was a little bit iffy, but luckily they had a dressing room to where you can go and try stuff on. So if you know me, I've also really been getting into the whole like animal prints things. That has been really in, hence kind of this like tiger print shirt that I'm wearing right now. I'm trying to make tiger print a thing. No, I'm just kidding, but I think it should be a thing. But I have like I've styled some outfits with this too. And I've noticed people are wearing it now. But this one is like a leopard print top. This is like the back part of it, but it's actually a button down. But when I tried it on, it ended up being perfect how the front was longer than the back, because I think it's meant to be worn sort of cardigan style, like where it's worn open, but the long part in the front made it absolutely perfect for me to like tie it in the front, just like this top that I'm wearing right now, but tie it even higher up to make it even more of like a cropped top. And I thought it actually turned out really, really cute. And let's see, this is $3.98, so I think this is definitely a nicer top compared to this like coffee one, but yet it's still cheaper. So sometimes you just have to find those little hidden things at the thrift store, I guess. I'm not even gonna try and act like I'm an expert at thrift shopping, because I'm not. This was literally only the second time I've ever been, but I'm still happy about the stuff I got. Now moving on to my next bag here. These are going to be more like jacket and coats that I found. These are my favorite pieces here. Like, I'm slowly getting to my more and more like top favorite pieces here. So I found this beautiful little blazer right here. I've been wanting a blazer so bad, but a good quality one is like super expensive. I've found many that I really like, but saw the price tag and was like, I'm just not entirely willing to spend that much right now on a blazer. But they've been super in. There's so many ways you could style them. I've seen people become like so creative with how they wear them. But there's this one right here. It's a black one, and then I thought it was absolutely adorable that it has the white trim, added an extra little detail to it, and I thought it was really pretty, honestly. And then it does have a bit of like the chunky buttons on it, and this was only $4.98. So I'm like, wow, it's in really, really great condition. Like, there's not a single stain, snag, tear, or anything on it. So I thought, why not go for it? And plus, like, if I don't end up wearing it too much, I won't feel bad about it, because I didn't spend a crazy amount on it at all. Okay, so now before I show you my last two items, I have two more things. I just want to like preface this by saying, so of course it's winter time, and meaning the thrift shop is gonna have a lot of coats. And I don't know how many of you guys have seen Macklemore's thrift shop music video. If you have, you know that he wears like these huge like fur coats and just like crazy patterned coats and everything in that video. Like, the main thing is like the song talks about the coats too. So when I was in the thrift store, I really felt like Macklemore, like, and like that's the first thing that came to mind when I was trying on these next two. But oh, I love this right here. Again, with my animal print. So this is actually going to be a lighter material coat. It's kind of like a rain jacket material. And it's sort of a blazer style, like it has the collar and everything just like the blazer does, but it's zebra patterns. And like, okay, I have never ever seen a rain jacket, or okay, it's not actually a rain jacket because it doesn't have a hood, but the material and the lightweightness of it is like that of a rain jacket. So, and then it also has these adorable chunky buttons on them. They're kind of like that tortoise shell button, which I absolutely am a sucker for too, and has adorable little like ties around it so I can cinch it at the waist. But this is like so out there and bold, but I just loved it 100% and had to get it. And this is also $9.98, size small, but it's perfect and I so can't wait to wear it. Now for my last item of this haul that I did. This is definitely my favorite item out of all the things that I got. I'm just gonna say this is very bold and out there too, but for the price of it, there's no way I could pass it up. And it's so heavy that like I didn't even have it in the bag anymore. I had it like hanging on the back of my closet door. Ooh, okay, let's see. It is going to be this gigantic like black fur coat right here. This thing is so thick and heavy. Like, for how good of a quality this jacket is, there was no way I could pass it up for the price. This was only $16.91. I swear, some of these prices are really random, not like $16.99 or $16.95, $16.91, but okay. I'm not complaining, the price oh my god, amazing price. And so I've made so many jokes before about wanting a super huge like fur coat. I've joked around about it many times, but I've also actually really wanted one just because I think they're absolutely beautiful coats. Some people think they're really out there and extra, but I think they're beautiful, just like this one right here. It is a very long coat, as you can see. It goes probably to my mid-calf. I'm not the tallest person ever, too, so, but it does have fur all on the inside, and then some fur detailing on the sleeves. And then it does also have pockets, which is amazing, but I kept debating whether or not to get this one because I'm like, okay, this thing is so beyond thick and heavy. This is definitely heavier than any jacket I own, but Lauren kept telling me, she's like, okay, that price is so good, you don't want to regret not getting it, because when are you ever gonna find a coat like this good of quality for so cheap? Like a coat like this regularly would be at least $100 or more on the cheap end. So I was like, you know what, you're right. So I am definitely going to have to find an occasion to wear this one because it's also really not that cold here either where I live, which is really weird. Even though it's January, it was like 70 degrees the other day. So that's great, but who knows, hopefully it will get cold again, but which is why I also really loved this one too and decided to grab this one as well, because this is definitely a more practical, more everyday sort of use jacket for if it gets a little breezy. I can wear even like a tank underneath it or just a very lightweight outfit underneath and add that as a finishing touch. But that is going to be it for this mini thrift haul right here. I just wanted to say I'm very happy with the things that I found. I did find some things that are definitely very different than what I already had in my closet, which is why I'm super glad with the pieces that I found, and saving money is always great too. I'm all for that. But I really hope you enjoyed this. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below which one of these items was your favorite, and I would also love to know what is the most like absolute golden gem you have ever found when going thrifting, if you do go thrifting. Who knows, maybe I will make thrifting like a thing more often for me. Who knows, we're not sure, but if you guys enjoy this enough, definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are not already, because I've got a whole lot more fashion videos coming, especially with these outfits right here. And turn on my post notifications, that way you get notified as soon as I post new videos. And if you would love to see more fashion content, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Allanna_Cuellar, because I definitely will be styling a whole bunch of videos with these pieces here. And I post like outfit details and where I get things on there as well. But I do love you guys so much. I will see you next time.